Anna, finally meet you. Whoops. Yeah, let me put that there.
I'm so excited to be able to do this interview with you today.
Thank you.
Is it Stella Oni or Stella Onai?
Oni.
Oh,
O-N-I. Oni. Stella
what?
Oni.
Oh, well, congratulations on your novel.
Thank you.
It's crime fiction, which is one of my absolute favorites.
I love crime fiction as well. Absolutely. Look behind. I love crime fiction. I
I
can never get enough of it. Not
me,
with books, fiction, paperback,
yeah,
ebooks, audio, name it.
movies, books,
Movies, movies.
absolutely. Well, this
Yeah.
is wonderful. I actually lost my interview questions and everything today, which never happens to me. So I was able to bring it up on my computer. So thank God I still have it somewhere.
Oh, you say have you lost it? Oh my God.
Yeah, so everything went wrong today. But it's going right now because now it's working and we're both here. We can hear each other. I'm going to start asking these questions.
Okay.
Okay, alrighty. Well, what did you want to be as a child and was it an author?
Funny enough, I never, because I kind of like, I grew up in Nigeria, so I came here to the UK as a young adult. So, and in Nigeria, well, while I was growing up, being a writer was not one of the things that it's not seen as a profession. So, I don't know. Yeah, I hope you're not hearing my fan. It's a bit hot here. So, yeah, being an author is not one of the things that you're supposed to be. You're either a lawyer, a doctor, an accountant. So, I never thought to be a writer, but I was a reader. I loved books. I started with comics.
But it became a passion, didn't it?
Yes, yes, it
Yeah.
became a passion. It became an absolute obsession.
Oh, wonderful.
Mhm.
At first I did not want to be a writer myself. I wanted to be a screenwriter and filmmaker. And I still want to do,
Really?
oh yes, I still want to do that. But with everything going on in the world right now, I don't think that making movies is going to be very much possible with coronavirus and everything until that's under control. So what I'm
Yeah,
doing, I've been writing it into books for many years now, but
yeah.
now I'm turning my screenplays into books. I'm novelizing them too.
Really?
One of my first is a murder mystery.
Yeah, I saw that on your Twitter handle. Oh my God, I'm excited. I love the concept as well.
Thank you so much. It's called Chronicles of a Cover Up. So when it's ready, I will definitely be sending you a free copy just so you can absolutely just enjoy it.
Same here. I'll send you a copy.
Wonderful. Um, so what do you use to inspire you to write when you have writer's block?
Writer's block. Does that exist? I don't have writer's block.
Really?
I don't. No.
Wow, I'm so green with envy.
Seriously? No.
Yes,
I have too many stories going on in my head. I don't have writer's block.
that's fantastic. I one thing that I do is I my thoughts flow the best in the middle.
Mm-hmm. Oh, your voice is gone. Yeah, yeah. Your thought flow. You're talking about your thought flow.
Yes, if you
Yeah. Your voice went again. Your voice went again.
uh-oh, do you hear me now?
Yeah, yeah, I can. Yeah, it kind of faded. Yeah.
Oh, in the wee hours of the morning is when I get my burst of inspiration. It's unfortunately my sleeping schedule, but it's good for my book writing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So that's in the morning, early in the morning.
Yes, that's right. Yes, right before the sun comes up.
Oh, wow.
So what would
Yeah.
you say is your favorite? Coffee or tea?
I like tea.
Tea.
Coffee for when I'm tired.
Yes.
So when I'm really tired and I need to, have that caffeine in my blood, then I'll drink coffee. But tea, yes.
Really, I love that. Have you ever had
Yeah.
chai tea?
Yes, I love it.
I love
I
chai.
love I love the taste.
Oh yes, and the creaminess.
Yes. And actually, I like latte, but coffee gives me headaches, so I don't take too much coffee. I love latte anyway.
Really? Like, I have to have a macchiato in the morning, every morning. Maybe an American.
Seriously?
Oh, yes. And then I have tea, usually in the evening.
Really? Tea all the way. Tea all the way. British tea. Yeah. I have to be British tea as well.
Lovely. Yes, I want to try some of those.
So when I come to the States, I bring my own tea.
Oh, that's
I
fantastic.
do. I do. My brother lives in Atlanta. My mom lives in Florida. So when I visit, I take my own tea to the States. Sorry. I do.
That is all right indeed. I know of some things I'm like, I gotta have it from either this place or that place. It's just not the same otherwise.
Yeah, that's it. So I have to, yeah. So I take my British tea.
Good for you.
Yeah.
What does a day in the life of Stella Oni look like?
A day in my life, I wake up in the morning, do my prayer. I'm quite, I love praying. So that's the time for me to meditate. And then I wake up and have to think about what to do for the day. I try to do some writing. But when I write in a burst. So if I write, I could kind of like write in a burst in the morning, get out of the way, and then do other things. So my writing is kind of like it's not all day, but I do other things all day as well. I'll do some editing. I love cooking. I love gardening. Yeah.
Yeah.
So just quiet things. With the pandemic and the lockdown, you're kind of more gentle in things you do now. So yeah.
It's true. I think it's creating probably a more of a thoughtfulness with people, like more of a thoughtfulness of how we continue our lives, probably in our own homes and with our own families. It's brought people more towards the I guess the domestic side. So I love
Yeah.
cooking.
Yeah.
Cooking's
Yeah,
my
so I do. So I do a bit of cooking. So just gentle things, gentle, nice things that would make you're cooking and you're thinking about your character, you're cooking. I'm always thinking about my characters, but the funniest thing is that some people write kind of like, they pace themselves all day, but for me it's in a burst. But all day I'm thinking about my character. All
yeah.
day, all the time.
I understand that totally. They're always on our minds.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So you get a burst of inspiration, you write it down, or you get an idea, you write it down, things to do with the characters. I don't plot. I'm trying to learn to plot, to be a plotter. I'm trying. It's difficult, but I could do a quick outline and then follow that. Yeah.
Oh, cool. So kind of right when the inspiration, right, just flow naturally.
What do you mean? Sorry?
Just flowing naturally with the writing without plotting.
Yes, it does. It does. But I kind of like maybe I've been thinking about it for a while. It could be days, it could be weeks. So when it comes, when I'm ready, it kind of flows. But it's like word vomit. So
I love
yeah,
that.
it's horrible. The editing stage could take forever, you know?
Yes,
So,
that's true. That's true. So, in your opinion, what is the best TV or movie adaptation of a book that you have seen?
hmm, best TV or movie adaptation of a book.
Yes.
I'm going to be really boring and say the period drama because I like British period drama. They really do good adaptation of the books. In terms of crime, it always falls short a little bit, but I like the TV series. So crime books that are made into TV series I like. So Tess Gerritsen's books, I think one of her books was made into a series. I'm trying to remember which one, and it was quite good.
Really?
So there's quite a few. Yeah, the TV adaptation of books is better than trying to make it into a film. When they try to make it into a film, it changes. It changes.
Because it has to
Yeah.
be so condensed.
Hmm?
Because it has to be so condensed into
Yes.
about
Yes.
hours, into about 2 hours. But at least with a series, a TV series, it could be several hours, so they can really
Yes.
nurture the story the way it needs to be nurtured.
Yes. yes. So I love watching TV adaptations and original programs as well on TV. They suck you in, don't they? So yeah.
I saw Belgravia by
Mm-hmm.
Fellows.
Yeah.
That was an adaptation of one of the books that he wrote after Downton Abbey came out. So I thought that was very
Yeah.
lovely.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
So,
Technology let me down here. So I'm using my 4G. Yeah. So I think I'll start using 4G for now. It won't let you down. The Wi-Fi lets you down. So it's good practice.
it, 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 it,
Yes.
it's all right though, because the one thing that I've noticed with Instagram is the reason why I started using Facebook Live is because Instagram, it does have problems. Like it
Really?
blocks you. Yeah. So it's possible to happen. It really is. But the good news, the first part of our interview saved. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Good. Oh my God. Well done. Oh my God. It's been a journey, but we're there. We're getting there. We're
Yes.
getting there.
So this is
Mm-hmm.
the second half.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Okay. So let's see. Where were we? Oh, my favorite movie adaptation is definitely The Silence of the Lambs.
Oh my God. That you hit the nail on the head.
Yes, it's so good. And you know what amazes me about it is
I,
that
I don't think anything else has matched it.
it truly has not. And what's amazing is usually the sequel to a movie is normally the one that kind of flops. But The Silence of the Lambs actually is a sequel, but it's better.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, the guy with the skin. The guy with the skin.
Yes.
Trying to remember.
Buffalo Bill, Hannibal Lecter, all of that.
It will never fade from history. That man, because he was. See, what I like about certain kind of crime is the layers. I like the complexity of the crime. So not just the crime, but just kind of add some one or two layers, but make it readable. I don't like anything too dense, you know.
Exactly. Yeah.
So once you have all that, oh God, you got a good story, really.
I like it when things are hidden from us as the readers or the viewers, and we're always kept guessing, kept on the edge of our seats. Like I love it
Yes,
pulls you in like that. I love that.
yes, 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 absolutely.
Well, most important question: what is your book about?
Okay. My book is about I've got three lead characters, but I've got the main character. Her name is Stokes Ade, and she's a British Nigerian. She's a single parent. She's a police officer, or she was a uniform police officer for 10 years, and then she became a police detective. So the whole crime started what she was investigating with the other officer started from when she became a detective. So the elderly character, his name is Philip Dean. So Toksade is British Nigerian, like I said. Philip Dean is white British. Then I've got a third character, Coretta Davis, who is an investigative journalist. So Philip and Tokes were investigating they were investigating another crime when they found a child's severed hand. That's how horrific it is. Yes, it's horrific. Yeah. So it was the very first day they were going for an interview to interview for a missing child, and they found some children found it.
Yeah.
And that's where it started. So it's all about Tokes, Philip trying to find who this child was, who killed her. They were trying to, in the end, I think they thought it was a girl, then it was a boy, and they were still looking for the missing girl. And then Coretta, who is an investigative journalist, was trying to do her own kind of investigation. Deadly Sacrifice is very loosely based on a true life crime that happened in 2001 in Britain.
Wow.
There was a young African boy. Young African boy was found in the River Thames. It was just a torso that was found, nothing else, just his torso. But they were able to try and track him, and they called him Adam.
Tonsil, like tonsil in your neck?
Sorry? Torso. That no, it's torso. They found, yes,
What?
just his torso.
Oh my gosh.
So nothing, no head, no limbs, just a torso.
Wow.
That
Wow.
was in 2001. They never found his killers.
Oh my goodness. And
Yeah, they tried to track everything down. So my deadly sacrifice, when I say it was just when I say loosely, really loosely based on that. So it's nothing to do with that. But Coretta, who is an investigative journalist, decided that she wanted to find out who killed Adam. So she was on her own kind of track, trying to find this. And Tokes and Philip were trying to find the killer of this child. And so it was a kind of parallel investigation going on. So
wow.
it's just to keep it very interesting, really.
Everyone's on the truth.
Sorry?
Everyone's on the hunt for the truth with this one.
Yes,
And
it
it's
was a
a
hunt for the truth.
oh, I love that. So much to keep it going.
Roller coaster, yeah.
And you don't even know who the child's hand is. Like if it's the boy,
No,
girl. Oh my
yeah,
goodness.
yeah,
How exciting. Because it keeps you on the edge
yeah,
of your
I know.
love.
Sorry?
It keeps you on the edge of your seat. That's what I love. Keeps you guessing. Keeps you
Yes,
enthralled. Energy in
you'd
the
never, yeah, I promise you, reader, you'd never guess who the killer is.
oh my goodness. I saw on your Twitter you had a dream cast for your story.
What?
You
Sorry?
dreamed story like you casted who would your dream cast be? What actor would you put in each
Oh
role?
yeah, someone asked me, and my daughter actually gave me someone. I can't remember her name. Oh my God, an actress. She's really, really good. And she said, this is Stokes Ade. So I can't remember her name. I won't be able to tell you who my dream cast is.
But I
Philip Dean. I can't guess who the dream cast is. I haven't thought as far as that. In terms of who the people are, but I'm sure very interesting.
I post on your Twitter and it made me think of these book trailers I make for different authors. I would love to make one for you with those people in the cast. Oh, dude, we're breaking up a little. Uh-oh. And we're lost. Okay, here we go. Let's see. I have the cover of your book already, and so what we're going to do is we're going to reveal it in this video. How exciting!
That'll be good. Fantastic.
Final three questions. What is
Okay.
Stella Ahmadou working on right now? If you can share.
So working on I've already got the idea for the second in the series and I've got a working title. So I'm kind of like thinking the idea through. I started trying to write it down bit by bit. But other than that, I've got a new series that came to me. I belong to a group called Crime Writers of Color. Actually, Ivana, I would send a link to you to join them. They're fantastic. It was founded by Walter Mosley, Kelly Garrett, and oh gosh, I've forgotten her third. There's a third person. Now I've forgotten. I'll remember her name. So there were three crime writers that founded these Crime Writers of Color. They're based in the States. So I joined them. Yes, it's fantastic. You'd love them. You'd love them. So I joined them, and 10 of us out of that group decided to do an anthology. And we just finished. So my new series it's called the London House Mystery. It's a cozy mystery. It's a new series. And I wrote a short story in that anthology called The Stranger in the House. So yeah. I'll be working on that story, but I'll be working on the second in the series, so in the Toksade series as well.
That is so amazing. Thank you for that shows link to me. I'm so excited to join. This is so funny because I'm actually putting together an anthology too.
Really? Oh, wow.
Thriller.
That's fantastic.
Thank you. It's about everything thrilling and chilling and creepy or suspenseful or crime or murder mystery or anything. I have four other authors already involved.
Really? Oh, yeah. Hi, Sonia. How are you? Someone has just joined. Hi, Sonia.
I would love to add even more authors to it. So what's been the most fun thing for you about publishing, and what has been the most difficult?
Yeah, the most fun thing about publishing is the finished version. It's all done. All the writing, the editing, the this, the that. So this is on bit now. It might start dragging, but I just feel a sense of relief that it's gone out there. Initial reviews have been quite good. So far, just the advance feedback has been good. So I'm happy with that. So yeah, this is the fun bit. The not so fun bit is the editing. So it's not just the writing, but the editing. Editing is but if you get a good editor will make or break a book. That's all I can say. But it's hard. They're pulling a tooth. Yeah.
That's true. You have to have someone who has the vision with you and who will give you the constructive criticism, but also highlight the strong places.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wonderful. Wonderful. This has been so fun. What I'm going to do now is ask you, how can we learn more about Stella Oni and also learn more about your releases in the future?
Okay, I didn't get that question.
How can we learn more about Stella Oni and what other books you're reading in the future?
Okay, so to learn more about me, I'm on Twitter. So I'm S Oni the writer. I always write the writer. For Stella Oni, there are quite a few Stella Onis out there. So it's S Oni the writer on Twitter. On Instagram and on Facebook, I'm Stella Oni the writer. I've got a website. Author website is stellaoniwriter.com. I run a blog, africanbritishness.com. So you can connect with me. I'm happy for you to connect with me. Happy to hear from you. Thank you. Absolutely well done. We had technical change, and now know to come to this location. This is what I normally use, but I tried a different location today and it didn't work. So yeah, perseverance.
That's okay. I honestly think it's Instagram. I really do, because sometimes, honestly, I have had trouble with Instagram myself. And over the months that I've been doing these interviews, I've literally lost interviews in Instagram, just gone.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So we did well with this. We did well with this. Yeah.
Yeah. And third time was the
charm. Hi, Noria love. We're just about finishing.
That was the charm, because now we have wrapped up completely, and I'll be able to edit all of this together in post.
Yes, absolutely. So thank you so much, Ivana. And I'll send you a link. Thank you. Thank you.